Hello, welcome back. My name is Derek Thompson, founder and CEO of TNT Creative Group. We are back here with our weekly and monthly video blog series. This month, we're in June, but the rest of this month and going into next month, for the next 5 weeks, we are going to cover how you can build your brand. We're going to give you tips, 5 key critical tips to define your brand. The 5 keys to building your brand are going to help those individual entrepreneurs out there that are thinking about starting a business or in the process of revamping a business. So this is for you, this particular series. The 5 keys are: number 1, finding your voice; number 2, defining your audience; number 3, blogging often; number 4, defining and managing your social media process and platform; and number 5, establishing a newsletter and doing that often. Those are your 5 keys. Now let's expound on the first one for this particular month, and that is to find your voice. I have 3 keys to finding your voice, and this is really the most important part of defining your brand. You must find your voice and know exactly who you are as a brand and as an individual as you build your brand. Number 1, you have to sit back and look, do you truly love what you're doing? If you love what you're doing, you'll be able to put the extra time in. You'll be able to do what it takes to get your brand over the hump. If you don't love what you're doing, you should really stop. I know many people, you try to start a business because you think it's going to make money, or you start a business for other reasons, but you should truly only start a business or start to build a brand if it's something that you can put the extra time in and you're really passionate about it. So if you don't have that passion, I would consider looking at other alternatives. Number 2, if your brand was a person, what type of personality would it have? That's something that you want to pay close attention to. I look at Southwest Airlines as a great example. They have the fun. They have a very fun, lively atmosphere. That's their personality. That's who they are. You look at other brands, they have a more serious tone. So take the time to really look at your brand and identify it. Again, if your brand was a person, what type of personality would it have? Pay close attention to that and note that down as you build your brand. And number 3, are there brands that are similar to yours? I like to look at certain brands with TNT Creative Group, such as SAS Institute. I love what SAS stands for and what they're about. I really admire them because everyone just loves to work there. They have that perception that they're a great place to work for. You look at people that don't know exactly what they do as a business, but they have that reputation, and that's what I really try to strive for TNT Creative Group. Many people may not know what we do, but they may hear about what we do in the community, or they hear that it's a great place to work. That's the type of environment that I like to model ourselves after. So I encourage you to take that same approach. Find a brand that's out there that you can identify with, and try to mimic a lot of what they do, and follow them on social media and use those same elements. So if you follow those three tips, that'll help you to find your voice, which is the most important piece of developing your brand. So tune in next week as we dive into many more topics to help you define your brand. Again, this is for the entrepreneur out there that is looking for some additional guidance to really grow and grow their brand. So I'm Derek Thompson, founder of TNT Creative Group. We'll see you next week.